Hey, Editor clutchskelly here. I'm doing the intro for once. So, unfortunately, during the recording of this episode, I got a new monitor, so the aspect ratio is unfortunately messed up. So, I'm just going to give a quick synopsis of what happened, so that way you can just skip this one and go to the next one if you want. Basically, we bought a new plot, actually set up actual automation, and dug to the second layer, but haven't set anything up on that second layer yet. So yeah, we also completed our first 2 missions. So, enjoy the video if you want to keep watching. It'd be greatly appreciated. See you all next. See you in the future. Oh, well, yada yada yada. I don't know what to say. See you. Hi, welcome to hydroneer. I almost said scrap mechanic. Anyway, welcome. It's been a while since we last played this, so let's get right into it. Yeah, I tried using a screenshot camera for that intro. Don't know how well that's gonna look. Bit meh. As you can see, I've done a little bit of AFKing. And by a bit, I mean, a lot of it's in here. So for today, what I want to do is, I want to do some quests. Because we got some quests right here. Probably can't do that one. Probably could do that one. Probably could do that one. Actually, I'll put the ones we could do on the right.
Huh?
Let me drop it. Can probably do that one. And we can definitely do that one. But in order to do these quests, you got to use some money. I did sell some stuff before. But again, we always need more money.
Huh?
So let's sell these bars I was making. Oh yeah, if you look at this miniature bucket right here, I am trying to reproduce a sun. Okay, so over here the iron is worth 1,700. Let's see how much it's worth at the stock market. It's worth less. Got the iron for that. Now let's go check the gold stock market. But before that, we need to check how much it's worth. 7,800. Hell yeah. I kept turning up to the stock market in the middle of nowhere. Looks like the stocks are up. Let's see how much is it at. 108. Yes, definitely worth more selling here. Hell yeah. Now, we need to try to find something like a scale and something to combine gems. Why won't you combined?
Huh?
There. You know, we got quite a lot of money. We got quite a lot of money. There, stay there. So, what I'm thinking is we buy another claim. There should be a buyable claim up here. Okay, we should be able to buy this place. Kind of close to the DLC location I don't own. How much does this cost? 6,000. We have more than enough for that. Drop that in there. And we got ourselves a new plot and 2 achievements. Hell yeah. And we got 13,000 left. So, now we're just going to try to buy something to combine gems and to check weight. So, yeah, here it is, a scale. This thing will let us check the weights of stuff. Any money in there? Nope. I actually want to grab a wait, this is a rod rack.
Huh?
What's that? That's a tool rack. I want that. And I'm going to get rid of this. What's this? A logic gem compressor. Grab that. Should compress our gems down. And let's grab the logic lever, I guess. Probably need that as well. How much is that going to cost? Oh, barely anything. Well, I mean, it is kind of a lot considering you've got to melt down a lot of materials to get that, but hey. Nothing a bit of old AFKing can do.
Huh?
Well, it's not really nothing. I literally AFK'd for days to get this amount. That's why I haven't recorded in a while of an AFKing. There we go. Got purchased the roller. Let's just, I guess, drive this over to the new plot we bought. Okay, so I want to move all of my setup over here. So what I'm going to do is let's try and flatten everything down. Probably a lot faster than using a, other stuff. Whoop. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I have flattened out this entire area. Went a hell of a lot faster than trying to use the rake, I can say that for sure. What I'm probably going to do is once the video is over, and I just have to AFK to get materials, I'm just going to do the entire field area, or this entire area. But that's something for later. Let's get back to doing what we were doing before. Okay, now, so we now have this. Let's check the weight of this emerald. Man, that thing does not have any weight on it, so I guess let's just throw some emeralds on top until we get the desired weight. Okay, just realized it wasn't even for an emerald, so that was just worthless. We have to do sapphires. Okay, so I have this massive pile of gems here. I am just gonna have to sort through it and grab all the sapphires out and hope we have enough of them. So, I'll see you when I'm done with this. So, if I throw that up there, we have 11 worth. Anyway, we can at least see how this works. So, if I throw them in there, I click that. What? How does this work? I need to power it with water. I am an idiot. Let's plug it into the sorting system for now, and I need to hammer that stuff. Wrong way. Still the wrong... Wait, no. It's the right way. Okay, so let's drop all of that in there. Oh, wait. So if I open it now... Right. Can I grab it? Okay. Well, we got a pretty big one now. Which, of course, is nowhere near to the mission. Well, it's near. We'd have to sort through all of this. Well, I guess we'll leave it running for a bit. Let's just throw that there. And replug that in. Now we just got to sort through a bunch of gold. Okay, you know what? I've just realized we're probably going to have to set up in the other area in order to get even one of these missions done. So I guess cut to when I've moved everything. It's going to take me a long time. Okay, so I have finally finished packing everything up, and I'm just thinking to myself, I really don't want to have to deal with this pile of stuff, so what I'm going to do? Clear all dirty chunks. Clear. That did nothing. Clear all raw resources. It's gone. There we go. Let's just throw this magnet back in the back of the car. Wait, we've got gems there. Gems are included on that. What am I gonna do? You know what? Let's do this. Throw them in the back of that. Throw them in the back. Of there. Throw this in here as well. And I'm pretty sure I can just put this on the back of the truck. Now if I just go over here, click Q, there we go. It's in the truck. Now let's head to our new claim. Never to see this area again. And here we are at the new claim. So what I'm going to do is try to get everything out of the truck. And then sort it out after. This is going to take so damn long. Okay, so I got everything out. It's just not the nicest looking thing. So now I've got to, guess, build something. Like a little base. But yeah. Another cut, I guess. Hi, Editor clutchskelly again. I have a Discord now. Come join it and join this community that I'm trying to build. You can interact with me, others, and a great artist known as Noob Noobington. Also, Garth. Also, please consider subscribing and liking. It really does mean a lot. Comment what if you want me to play any other games. I'm currently thinking about playing Scrap Mechanic. And I am currently working on a RimWorld thing, mainly because I am trying to make sure that the mods don't cause the game to just die instantly. So, yeah, that one might be a bit... I did kind of cancel that one Minecraft thing I was going to do. Mainly because a lot of mod incompatibilities. And a lot of mods just kind of make it impossible to play. So, yeah. Back to the sped up thing of me building. And with this, we are, after so long, done. So what I ended up doing was I built this little platform and thought I would set up a bit of automation. This took me over an hour. This simple thing, and I haven't even tested it yet. So it could all just fail. And I am really hoping it doesn't. So we need to... I haven't had any of it in. So, rotate it so it's up. We need to grab our shiny bar. Should still be in the truck. Here it is. Here we go. Just throw the shiny bar in. Close that. Game thinks of... Here we go. Let's see if it works. We've got 2 chunks there. Thrown up here. Goes down. Gems get shined. And it should jump into this bucket. Yes! It works. Now we just got to put a gold nugget on here. So, just turn on the machine, I guess we find a gold nugget. Oh yeah, you may be wondering, how much should this cost me? It costed everything. Literally everything. All gold. Exactly what we need. Let's drop the gold right on there. We got 2 pieces of iron here for some reason. Throwing them in there. So, this is so that way we can try to get the gold mission done. That weighs 1.16. Let's see how much we actually needed. 1.5. We may actually have enough then. That's also enough. So we want 1.5 for gold. We need sapphire. So we may already have enough gold. Yes! That is so perfect. So, let's grab this bucket. And jump down here. Let's rotate this.
Huh?
Drop it. Wait. Drop it. And now if I take that little piece of gold. There. Any gold should go into that bucket. I am hoping. Yes! We have gone and just made an advancement. Not only do we have a new plot, we have a somewhat, well, even more automated than we originally had it. Mine. Yay. Gosh, how much is this gonna weigh? That's 1.16. Oh, okay, that one's not that high. Oh, so we also bought this. Damn it! I keep forgetting that I click. And that just automatically does that. All in one. Costed over 1,000 though. So if I drop that, that is 0.3. Well, I guess I'm just gonna like sit here until I've gotten the other gold chunk that I need. Okay, so I've gone through a few chunks, and it looks like at this level, it's gonna be a bit rare to get the kind of gold chunks we need. So, I am gonna go and dig a little hole, and maybe try doing a bit of panning. Try to get the gold. Man, this is gonna take a long time to edit. Okay, so I may have gone a bit overboard with digging. So I had to buy a new shovel, and the only shovel I could buy was a tier 2, so I decided to dig down a tier 2 dirt. But I had to dig quite a far down. And it's not easy to get up. So we should be able to get the quality of gold we need. And I just realized that I don't have any repair kits. So this is literally all we've got. All we're able to get. I don't have money to get repair kits. Good thing I had just enough money to buy a tier 2 shovel. Let's start digging.
Huh?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I put the buckets in the water by accident and they completely overwrote the dirt. That sucks. Okay, so since we can't use that anyway, maybe I can just put this over here. Will you fill it up? No, maybe if I put you a bit closer. Okay, there, it will fill it up. That's good enough for me. And now I've got to do all that digging all over again. Now I've got to walk over there in this slow fashion. So I have gotten all of this so far. So I'm going to put all this back. And we can then... Why am I stuck? Okay. Now we can go check just how much the gold weighs. So we drop that. We even got an emerald out of it. So this piece of gold is worth 3.21. 3.33. So, that's more than enough. I do not care that we are over. I just want this over with. I'm going to put all these back in the bucket. Then we're going to jump in the car and hand in the gold. Okay, here's the first person.
I'll
Jump
trade
out.
you for some guild tokens.
Let me grab the gold piece. Nope, not the right guy.
I don't suppose you can
There
grant
you
me
are.
this. Thanks.
Perfect
I'm
time for a
well
game
set.
save, and we got our first guild token. I have no idea what these are used for. All I know is I think they're for an achievement, so
Need
might as
something
well.
specific.
I think the next guy's just over here.
I need something specific.
There you are, mate.
Thank you.
Have a good one. And just like that, I'm gonna end the video here. So what I'm gonna do with this video is, after I am done editing it, I'm gonna immediately start recording the second one. And this video is gonna be uploaded tomorrow. And then the day after that, the video that I'm recording right after this is gonna be uploaded the day after.
I don't suppose.
So, yeah, the video is going to be recorded back to back, basically. Mainly because I don't know how much how much usable footage I'm gonna have for this, just because of how long it took me to set up the basic base. So I'm gonna repair that and probably sell a bunch of stuff in the meantime. So thank you for coming. I've been your host, clutchskelly, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Damn it, it didn't flip.